This video is going to cover the most important techniques you need to know when it comes to estimating. Now, when we're estimating the value of something, we're not actually working out the exact value of it. We're going to work out a rough guess for the true answer. The general guideline is we round each of our numbers to one significant figure. So rounding 11.03 to one significant figure, our chop-off point would be here, and that'd stay put as a 1, and so you just get 10 there. Same thing with the 3.76. We cut off after our first significant figure, and that's going to round up to a 4. And with the 9.87, that 9 is actually going to round up to a 10. So this here is roughly equal to, we put like a wobbly equals to show it's roughly equal to 10 times by 4 on top, which is 40, divided by 10 on bottom. Now 40 divided by 10 is equal to 4. Now same for the next one, rounding to one significant figure. Well, that 8 is going to round up to a 9. And this is our first problem here, because if we round 34.1 to one significant figure, that's going to become 30. But we can't actually work out the square root of 30. And this is where that guideline of rounding to one significant figure is actually going to let us down here. So sometimes you have to just think a bit more carefully about what number to round it to. So with our 34.1 here, I need to think of a number near 34.1 which I can actually take the square root of. And that number is going to be 36. So I'm actually going to round that to 36. And on bottom, I'll try the one significant figure here, which is going to be the 5, and we get 0.5 on the bottom. That's absolutely fine. So this roughly becomes 9 take away the square root of 36 on top. Now the square root of 36 is 6, so 9 take away 6 on top is going to give us 3, divided by 0.5. Now dividing by 0.5, we can use the methods we talked about in dividing decimals. But another way of thinking about this, right, we're trying to basically find how many 0.5s go into 3. Now in every one whole, there are 2 halves, so 2 lots of 0.5. So in 3, you're going to have 3 lots of 2, which is 6. Question 2, just a wordy question here. Sam bought 28 pens costing £1.95 each. Estimate the total cost. So what we need to do to work out the total cost here is do 28 times 1.95. But of course, we're going to estimate this here, so we're going to round this. Now 28, I'm going to round to 30 times by, and £1.95, I'm going to round that to £2. So 30 times 2 is £60. Now part B is your answer to part A, an overestimate or an underestimate. Well, since I rounded both of these numbers up, then this final answer I ended up with is going to be bigger than the true answer. So it's actually an overestimate because I rounded both the numbers up. Here's some for you to try. Pause the video and give them a go.